You are listening to Chop It Up Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to this week's edition of Chop It Up Podcast. And you're with your man, Prince. Today we are going to be talking about the Champions League finals. It's set for Paris on the 28th of May. Real Madrid against Liverpool. What a semi-final round we had. It was just wonderful. It was just great. It was crazy. And it was magical. And the Champions League is a magical tournament. It's unpredictable. Every season it comes with a new twist and a new turn and a lot of drama and a lot of beautiful goals, a lot of new sensation, a lot of stories. And this year has not been different. We have seen the resurgence of Real Madrid, and no one was picking them to win in the beginning of the season after they lost to Sheriff uh, in the Bernabeu, and they had some poor performances in the La Liga. However, they found a way to brush things up and come back together, and they have been one of the top teams so far. They have already won the La Liga with 3 games to spare. They are in the form of their lives, and we saw one of the best, one of the most wonderful performances against Manchester City. They were losing 4-3 when they went to the Etihad Stadium in the Bernabeu. Trust me, I could not believe my eyes. I could not believe what I saw. Real Madrid just did something magical in the last few minutes of that game. And this guy, Rodrigo, I don't know, he destroyed Chelsea in the last minutes of their game and did it again this game. It was just magical. He just came on and just 2 goals in just in a minute or 2 minutes. It was just phenomenal. It was like a thief in the fox in the box. He was just stealing the ball and just tapping them into the pole and heading the ball into the pole. It was a great moment for this young player, and Karim Benzema again. He has been the man for Real Madrid for this past months. He's been in the form of his life. He's just dangerous. I don't know how to describe him. He's older now, but trust me, he's like wine. He's getting better with time, and he's just wonderful. You cannot describe how he plays. He doesn't need the ball. He's not wasteful. He's so wise with the ball. He's there. His movement is top notch. He's just wow. And this game was just wonderful, and it was just magical. And I wish I was in the Bernabeu. And for those who were in the Bernabeu, I'm sure they will never forget this game for the rest of your lives. It was a it was a game to remember for years and years and years to come. This was a magical night, and I feel bad for the Man City side because I tipped them to win. They had the quality, they had everything to win, but I don't know. They have been quite unlucky for the past years, and so bad for Guardiola. But that's football. Life goes on, football goes on. I hope this doesn't break them mentally, and they'll be able to come back next season and win the Champions League for the first time. However, they're still on top of the EPL, and this is a good thing for them. At least they'll be able to win a cup. Luckily for them, Liverpool drew against Tottenham, and they are currently 3 points ahead of Liverpool. So they should be able to win and at least get the Premier League as a consolation for this horrible loss in the Champions League. But to Liverpool now, trust me, Liverpool has been one of the magical teams this season. I watched them so many times, and especially against Villarreal. They were just magical. They are a team. I don't know how to describe them. They are like a they're like an air condition. they can turn on the temperature. They can increase the temperature. They can. My God, they are just Mane on the wings, Salah on the wings, and this guy Luis Diaz coming after you. They come and come. They keep coming. They were too much for the Villarreal team. Even though Villarreal were leading 2-0 or at halftime, and it was a bit scary for the Liverpool fans and Liverpool players. I couldn't believe my eyes when they came back after the halftime. They just went on, and they they just squeezed Villarreal to get a goal, and it was a beautiful performance from Liverpool. And they have been doing this all season. They have been doing this all season against Everton. Everton was playing a wonderful defense, but Liverpool, they just have a way. They just have a way they just have a way to make things happen when there seems to be no way. And the players from the bench, we have Luis Diaz, we have Origi, they show up. They show up when times are hard. When they need a goal, when they need some magic, the bench players show up. And it doesn't matter if they have been on the bench and not playing for many games, they show up. And I expected Liverpool to win. However, it was a bit difficult, but they did the job, and they did it wonderfully. And this season, Mane has been wow. Mane has been just phenomenal. He has been the secret ingredient for Liverpool. Even though the media and many players don't mention his name, he hasn't been recognized this season. However, trust me, Mane has been one of the most deadliest players. He doesn't have enough goals like Salah, but Mane has been the secret. Mane has been the quiet, silent assassin. And I know that he should show up during the final, and he scored again in the semi-final, and it was beautiful. He has been scoring all through the knockout stages, and he has been very consistent this season. As you already know, winning the African Cup against his teammate Salah, and also qualifying for the World Cup against same Salah. He has hurt Salah a lot this season. However, together they will have an opportunity to win a cup. This time, Mane is not going against Salah, so Salah is lucky. And yes, so it's gonna be a wonderful final. It's gonna be a very tough final. Personally, I feel in this final, Liverpool have the upper hand. They have they have wonderful striking options, from Mane to Salah to Diogo Jota to Firmino to Origi to Salah. They just have a wide range of strikers they can choose from, and trust me, they will deliver. And the midfield with Naby Keita, with Henderson, it's just packed, and they they play with so much passion. They keep running and running and running, and their defense with Van Dijk, uh, Matip, and the other guys, Trent Arnold. He's also a wonderful right back. He has been very good for Liverpool this season. And you remember Arnold against Liverpool, the wonderful cross that led to Origi scoring and stuff like that. He has been very good for them. And Liverpool has been a very top-notch side. They have been very consistent in the Premier League. They won the EFL Cup against Chelsea, where they played 11 goals to 10 goals in a penalty shootout. They're a very tough team. They're very compact, very good quality side, and I feel the Real Madrid defense will not be able to take this Liverpool attack, because trust me, the Liverpool attack doesn't end for the 90 minutes. They keep coming and coming and coming and coming. Oh my God, it's just scary for defenders because it's too much. It's too much. It's too much force from the Liverpool side. The only problem Man City had was they didn't have a good striker. They had the midfield, they had the defense, but they didn't have anyone to score the goals, put the ball into the net. But this Liverpool side, they have so many options, and I don't think Mendy and Alaba or Carvajal can stop this Liverpool side. But we will see. But there's one man, Benzema. Benzema can be the difference in every game. Real Madrid, they're a very quality side, even though sometimes they're a bit shaky. Sometimes they have some old guys like Luka Modric and Toni Kroos, where they are not quite consistent the whole game. So sometimes they get tired and they are not able to give full quality. They're very, very, very tough side. They they really are experienced. They've won this cup so many times, and Real Madrid. Whenever it comes to the Champions League, they are the specialist, and they have this wonderful player, Vinicius Junior. His play with Benzema up front has been just top notch. They don't need the ball. They don't need 10, 20 touches to score a goal. They just need just one touch. Vinicius, his understanding with Benzema is just beautiful to watch. They just go. Everyone knows where they are standing. They just give the ball and they split defenses and with just one pass in a split second the ball is in, and this too can be a very tough opposition for the Liverpool defense. But Trent Alexander-Arnold has shown time and time again against Premier League opposition that he is one of the best defenders and one of the toughest defenders, and he is able to progress against any top attacking opposition, and we are looking forward to see. However, I pick Liverpool to win this final. I see them defeating Real Madrid. They met before, and Real Madrid won the Champions League. However, Salah said in an interview with BT Sport that he wants Real Madrid. The Liverpool players want a payback. The Liverpool fans will be in Paris. The Madrid fans will be in Paris, and all the teams will have the full support. And this is going to be a very tough match. The Liverpool players really want to pay back Real Madrid. I remember when Salah got hurt and he was crying and he couldn't continue with the game. It's still in the back of the minds of the Liverpool players, and I'm looking forward to this game. However, personally, I will pick Liverpool to win this game. I think Liverpool will destroy Real Madrid. Real Madrid have good players and everything, but I think sometimes they get lucky. And this time around, I don't think they'll be lucky. I think this Liverpool side are so balanced and level-headed and very focused and experienced, and will win the cup eventually. So until we meet, I wish you all the best of luck and enjoy the final. Liverpool against Real Madrid in Paris. All the best.